Okay, we should be live. Yep, I can see chat. Wonderful. Evening, Sam. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome, Wesley. Sam is just loading up Trance Mod, and then I start streaming. Perfect timing, indeed. That is perfect timing, you're right. Okay, that should be the only two playlists. Are you going to get Thames Valley branches? Absolutely. Welcome in, Adam. Hopefully you're doing well. Just waiting for everything to set up. Welcome in, Scotsman Whisperer. Welcome in, L3MM_1. Welcome in, Random Guy. Is this the Sprinter timetable? It sure is. Brought this for ages ago. Don't play it much. Isn't my style, really. Fair enough. Right. Let me just get into the stream so I can listen to some backplay audio. Do you have any backplay audio? I'm hoping so. Do you have any backplay audio? Oh, yes, we do. Right, wonderful. So, what are we driving? We are first going to be driving the class 170 and a 158 to Edinburgh Waverley, and then we're going to be driving an Interception City HST from Edinburgh to Markinch. That should take us roughly 2 hours, both services. Loading up the same service, awesome. At least we are getting a 165 for Thames Valley branches, definitely. I think I should get the 158 soon. It's a really good DLC. It's a really good purchase, I would say. If you've got any of the Scott routes, like, for example, if you've got Fife Circle or Edinburgh to Glasgow, very good idea. 170 for the win, 2 hours. Oof. Oh, well, not 2 hours of the service, but putting the HST on top, it will be 2 hours. So we're going to be kicking off with 2 Kilo 80 11 to Edinburgh Waverley. Let's get going.
Welcome to the ScotRail service to Edinburgh Waverley. Calling at Cameron Bridge, Kirkcaldy, Kinghorn, Aberdour, Dalgety Bay, Inverkeithing, North Queensferry, Dalmeny, Edinburgh Gateway, Haymarket, Edinburgh Waverley. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
So Wesley saying that Starmy Line may be the last DLC before Dovetail Direct. Maybe. 2 hours of my life, yeah. Well, you know, I stream constantly, so I don't mind. Good evening, Joe. Hopefully you're doing well. So, this is what we got behind us. Also welcoming Callum. Got our 158 service, which has gone right down to the bottom of the platform. I don't know how that's going to work, guys. Do you? I think they stopped that in a little bit too far. Right, well, let's shut the doors then. Acknowledge that. Let's get going. Welcome in D6732 Universe, hopefully you're doing well. You have 170, 414 and 158 706. Nice. Remember when I was eating my laptop last stream, I finally finished it. Oh god. Health and safety issue, indeed. I'm well looking forward to the World Cup final today. Aye, Argentina versus Spain. Good luck to the Spaniards. Hopefully they do well. How are you? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Which 170 am I? Should say somewhere. 413, there we go. Wish we had an EMR 170. Imagine that on the 6-hour Liverpool to Norwich runs that run near me. 6 hours worth. We've only got 108 miles in Train SimWorld. And that's at least over an hour. 6 miles, that would be incredibly difficult to play. I hear the clicking in my stomach every day. Is this about you eating the computer? Okay. Go on train spotting tomorrow? Awesome, hopefully you do have some wonderful weather. I'm not really going to get into the football politics, Wesley, if I'm being completely honest. We lost and that's about that, essentially speaking. The final is exactly what it is. Am I happy with the results? No. But can I live for it for the next 4 years? Yeah. You think I should post train spotting shots? It's up to you, mate, you know. There we go. You have 158709 and 170409. Nice. You should, because I do and they do brilliant. Indeed. They certainly do well. I posted one earlier on today that's already got me over 1,000 views. And I think 12 likes or something like that. So it's definitely worth it. You know, if you're really good at your train spotting and you really enjoy it, it's something to do. Okay, so we're coming into Cameron Bridge.
We'll soon arrive at Cameron Bridge. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
I don't know about you, but that's not going to work. So I'm going to wait until this 158 is properly on the platform first, before I open up the doors. That really shouldn't have happened. Yes, as a neutral, IB hate watching currently world champions. To be fair, it's just going to happen, isn't it? Whoever wins is whoever wins. I'm not really all that bothered. When I see a 66 passing through, I say, oh no, don't jump scare me in my head. Yeah. Wrexham on the West Coast Main Line, Milton Keynes to Lichfield Trent Valley, 237s pulling 1710. Oh, interesting. I wonder why. Oh, okay. Yeah. A drag move because it's been repaired probably. That could be your law for that service. Right, let's get the doors locked. It's when you don't expect them to honk that gets me. That's what happened to me when I was in Darlington a few months ago, and I was train spotting a class of 91, and I wasn't expecting them to blow the horn, and they certainly did. But it was fantastic though. 158 706 and 158 718 Inverness based. Fair enough. You're going to Bristol on the 3rd of August. Well, enjoy Bristol on the 3rd of August. What are you going to be doing there? You're going to be train spotting, or are you just going round Bristol just to like have a nice look and see what it's all about? Or if you're doing both, yeah, both is good. Managed to get a glass of milk in the time I was stopped at Cameron Bridge. Fair enough. I'll send some pics when I'm in Greece, says Callum. Awesome. You enjoy Greece. It's that time now where it's the summer holidays. You guys are all off school now, or out of college. They have football shirts, retro shirt shop where I want to go to. Oh, I see. Well, you enjoy that when you're there. There's our 45. Supposed to arrive in KOS at 10:50 p.m. as it's an evening flight. Okay, fair enough. Do you prefer evening flights then, or do you prefer to go through the morning? You know, what's your actual flying style? What's the one that you normally like to do the most? Evening as you don't sleep on morning ones. Yeah, I get that. You want a good sleep on the plane before you get off. I get that. I've never flown before, to be fair, so that's why I'm asking. Not that I'm going to at any point, but you know, I always hear people going on holidays on flights and everything, you know, they've got this certain style of doing things, you know, they've got a certain way, you know, they sleep at a certain time, they go on the plane at a certain time, you know, they go to the hotel at a certain time. I don't know how they do it. I get as far as going to sleep on time, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I guess if you want a stress-free holiday, you got to do it all right. It'll be your first time flying from Luton. Fair enough. Thanks, but I don't have any issues on trains as last year to stand all the way to Cardiff. I'm hoping that there is no delays, no cancellations, and plenty of trains on when you go. I've also noticed we're getting plus 65 AP now. There were loads of cancellations yesterday around Yorkshire. Why? What happened? We booked seats on a cross country. Oh. Well, I'm hoping that all goes well for you, because you'll be going into Bristol Temple Meads, probably, most likely, with cross country. Yeah, Bristol Temple Meads. I'm weighing up what route to do. Could do any route, to be fair, mate. Could drive on the London Overground if you want, on West Coast Main Line South. Get a bit of 710 action in. Last week, Sam moved to a new taekwondo gym. Now, you train martial arts 5 days a week. Oh wow, that's incredible. That's some serious dedication. Hope it all goes well for you. There's been 65 for ages with full safety on. I'm just not on Fife Circle a lot to even notice the AP score, so I just thought that was new, sorry. Welcome in, Lewis Games, hopefully you're doing well. Or 378 traction if you own the mild main line on the intermodal timetable and the original timetable. You could do that, couldn't you? We'll be picking up Thames Valley on Tuesday, I'll be doing the same. On your training days, you play train simulator in the daytime and train in the evening. That sounds good. Yeah, I am all good. That's good, that's good. Glad to hear. This is my first time on Fife Circle in quite a while. It's a lovely route, this. Obviously, we didn't get to see the 170 on the HST runs last time. Excuse me. So I decided to put in another stream for it. Your favourite part is the 4th rail bridge. It is really nice. I'm thinking about picking Thames Valley, but FC27 pre-order comes out on the same day, but it's £70. But waiting to see what we get with it. £70 for a football game. Wow! Wow! That is a lot, like. Anyways, I broke my train board, but I'm getting it fixed, so hopefully I'll get back on Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. Fair enough. Welcome in, Sir Lev. Hopefully you're doing well. Well, hopefully you do get that fixed, mate. Oh. I have to wait until next month to get Thames branches because car insurance comes first. Oh, of course. Absolutely. And Callum might do Trent Valley. It's alright. I get car insurance, that is really important. Gotta pay that. Didn't know there was a stream until I found the post. Yeah, I usually do Wednesdays and Sundays, unless otherwise said. What is my favourite thing to do on Train Sim 6? Drive the trains, really. Hello, long time no see. Welcome in, Andy. Hopefully you're doing well. £700 for your car insurance. Oh yeah, your bank account loves you. Not. £700. Wow. That is just a lot on a car. But I guess, you know, if you're paying for a car and everything like that, you've done all the driver's license and everything, it's not really a cheap thing to keep, is it? Thames branches looks great. I need it. Well, lucky for us, it comes out Tuesday. Yeah, stupid money, I think, because of all the league rights. Yeah, probably. I mean, I wouldn't justify £70 for an FC27 game, but other people out there might, and definitely will. Doing an 807 run? Nice. You're on the 117. Nope, I'm on a class 170. I mean, when I first passed it was a lot worse. My first year was 2,700. Oof! So it's gone down to £700 at least. What engine are you in? What engine? I'm not driving an engine, I'm driving a diesel multiple unit. Your unit number is 807005. Nice. So we're driving a 170 with a 158 on tow. Both diesel multiple units. Plus I might wait until GTA 6 as that price might drop, as FC27 might drop by then. It might do, yeah. Your favourite train is the 314? Oh, that's the one that runs on Cardiff... no, not Cardiff. Try again. That's the one that runs on Cathcart Circle with the pantograph. Well, it's a pantograph version of the 313, isn't it? So, that's a good train to like. Awaiting departure from Milton Keynes. Just gently coming in, seeing what our stop is. Big steam band by Network Rail? Hardly.
We'll soon arrive at Kirkcaldy. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
Time for you to give it some beans? Yeah, definitely. No, we still get rail tours on the UK network. Unless, of course, they've had to say to stop running the steam trains for now whilst the weather's been really hot. To be fair, though, I haven't had any hot weather for like the last week or so, which is blissful. Don't get me wrong. I love hot weather in this country, but when it's hot and humid and unbearable during the night in your own home, there's got to be a line drawn there. You've done guard modes on Trains 160 today. It was hard. It can be a little bit unforgiving, but long as you check all the tickets and you approve all the right ones and get rid of all the wrong ones, you should be fine. Oh, and you have to operate the doors as well. Joseph doesn't like the heat every day. During the south it's been 27 to 30. Oh god, that's not nice. Don't like that type of heat. Lovely 16 degrees for me at 10 PM. It is for me 18 degrees. Right. The highest in Yorkshire is 28. 28's not all that great. $26 is tolerable, yeah, but if you've got really bad humidity, like something like round about the 70%, 80%, it's not that great. It's a shame because this says Edinburgh Waverley on the front. Oh no, it just says Edinburgh. So why does it say... Wait, hang on. Why does it say Edinburgh Waverley there? But when you look on the actual PIS, it's just Edinburgh. I wonder why that is. Oh well. So, how have you guys been then? How's your Sunday been? Tell you what I did for my Sunday. Absolutely nothing. And loved it. Had a nice Sunday dinner as well. So yeah, love a good Sunday. The highest it gets for me next week is 26 degrees. Fair enough. Checking, can you guys hear me? Oh, Azuma. Nice. I always do Edinburgh to Glasgow on train Simul 6. It's a lot better with the update timetable. Fair enough. Hello Rex. Yay, Fife. Yep, indeed. I did say I was going to do another one on Fife, so there you go. Just saw an Air Class 801? Definitely. That'll be the King's Cross to Aberdeen service. Maybe. It could be going as far as Perth, for all we know. Or Dundee.
We'll soon arrive at Kinghorn. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
You guys can still hear me though, because I'm frightened in case these headphones have gone again. Guard modes on Plymouth and Paynton when doing the slow stop. I get the odd tickets from London Paddington on it, still as if they change it to Nabbit or Exeter. Fair enough. Not great though when they hold the wrong ticket, is it? Kind of stuff they're going, could you just not get the right ticket? I guess it happens in real life, so. Hopefully you'll see the 390 at Edinburgh. Yeah, we did last stream. The Inverness ones don't go via Fife and the Aberdeen ones go via Fife to Dundee. The Inverness ones go via Stirling up through the Perth that way. Got ya. The 807 and the 805 are the best sounding IETs in the game. They are. Are you on the 158 timetable? What service are you doing? I am on the 158 timetable for definite and I'm driving 2 Kilo 80 11 to Edinburgh Waverley. I'm just going to check that I can hear myself though. You'll hear some backplay audio. For definite and I'm driving 2. Yeah, that's great. I was kind of frightened that my headphones have kinked out for a bit. They did last stream, so I'm actually going to get myself some new ones tomorrow, so should hopefully be better tomorrow. Well, for Wednesday's videos anyways. Alright, let's get going. Next stop is Burnt Island. Yeah, indeed it is good. I'm off now, see you later. Thanks for popping in, Joseph. Hopefully you've had a lovely watch along and enjoy the rest of your evening. You plan on streaming when Thames Valley comes out? I most certainly am. I might do it Tuesday instead of Wednesday though, just so I can get round the hype a little bit. I might also do it where we do Great Western Express in conjunction with it as well, because obviously it's 3 small branch lines which will be incredibly detailed, so I'm thinking we could maybe do a few services on Great Western Express to compensate for it as well, kinda. I'm toying with the idea though. Just want to know what you guys think. If I make a bit of money on TikTok, I might be able to get it early. Fair enough. Gonna go for your shower at 8. No worries, you got a good half an hour then. Hello, Captain. Hey, welcome in, Southwestern. Oh, look at that. Beautiful scenery. Oh, that is just beautiful, that. Just the haze through the trees. I did this myself, by the way. I put in the actual weather preset. There's masts at Thornton Junction now, Rex. Oh, that's good. They're progressing really well then. That's good to hear. Sam's just checked that they are getting closer to 100 subscribers. That's fantastic, Sam. If you've not subscribed to Sam, please do so. Get to 200, that'd be fantastic. That's cool, indeed it is. I hate when layers are separated to different timetables. I really hope that when they do these different timetables, those services carry on and carry on. It would be nice. So that you've got them all. And there are no service drops.
Burnt Island. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
Snoke Elevators has decided to appear. Good evening. At some point you need to visit Fife. Fair enough. Fife, Washington, that is. Which is near Tacoma. Fair enough. On one of my train spotting shots have 26 likes. That's really cool. Alrighty then. Let's bring this service round the corner to Burnt Island. A few of them are really standing very close to the edge, which is not my kind of preference. I wish they would just stand a little bit back. Good evening, Rex. How are you doing this day? I've just finished work. Not doing too bad. How are you doing? I used to train spot a lot at Burnt Island, and Rex, I'm doing spotting this weekend instead now. Awesome! Hopefully you get some good weather. You've got to visit the Evergreen State Fair at some point. You can also rail fan there, as there are tracks across the fairgrounds. Unfortunately, I don't find myself going into America anytime soon, but thanks for the suggestion. Not as bad as the passengers at North Queensferry, lol. Oh god, North Queensferry is another level. It's like dodge the NPCs. If it happens again, blast the horn, that will teach him. Yeah. Welcome in, Chris. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm good, thank you. Having a nice cool beer. You been busy today? Not really, it's a Sunday. Richie's going to have early access to Thames Valley branches. I mean, yeah, he's an ambassador. I'd expect that, if I'm being completely honest. And I will be watching that stream, don't you worry. I will be there. Rex, how are you doing on Fife Circle? Again, I see that's lovely. Yeah, I'm doing really well, thank you very much. And yes, we're on Fife Circle again because there's so many services you can drive on here, but because of how long they are, you kind of have to split it. So that's what I've done. I'll be there too, yeah. Class 170 is your favourite DMU. That's very good to hear. Loving the views. Oh no, put that back. That's fair, indeed it is. Fife will be getting battery electric trains to be able to charge on wires when available, then battery power with no wires. I mean, that's one way to do it. Wait, actually, it's my second. Class 158 is actually your favourite. Oh, you mean this one? Isn't that weird how I've got two of your most favourite trains in one service? Didn't even know. Oh, and thank you so much, Frex, for subscribing to your channel. I appreciate it very much. Absolutely no problem. Don't mind helping out fellow content creators. Hold on. I gotta do this. What traffic are you governing at this present moment, Corn? Why are you just stood there? The 222-5s are now under ScotRail. Oh, cool. You forgot that the 158 was a DMU. Well, if it runs on diesel, it qualifies. And if it's a multiple unit, it qualifies.
We'll soon arrive at Aberdour. Don't forget
No, you
to
haven't.
take
You
belongings with you
have done
before
absolutely
you
nothing,
retreat.
Romeo. Mine stays in Friday days off and I'm doing nothing. Fair enough. I've seen a GDY IET passing through one of the stations I spotted with the nose cone open. Fair enough. Don't know why they're doing that. It's all alone indeed. Welcome in, Joshua Summers. Hopefully you're doing well. Also welcome in, Kanan. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. How are you doing, Kanan? Still can't believe I got recognised when I was at Cambridge South last month. You got recognised? Awesome! That means you're doing something well. Your game had people walking on the railway. Oh god. That's not great. I'm all ready. I got a new girlfriend. Fair enough. Congratulations. I'm going to play a bit of East Coastway. Fair enough. Thanks. But they disappeared anyways, yeah. So happy for you, Ken. Indeed, yeah. Well done. Hopefully she's the right one. Sometimes young love do come and go. She's perfect. Oh, that's amazing. I'm glad that is as well. Got bored and decided to ride as a passenger in East Coastway. Do you know, I've ridden as a passenger in Trentonville before. You could actually unlock a trophy by doing that on Brighton Main Line back during when it was Trentonville too. I kid you not, it was something you could do on PlayStation. It was absolutely brilliant as well. She likes the same hobbies as you. That's even better. This year marks 50 years since Community Transit was founded. It's Snohomish County's regional transit agency. Fair enough. Welcome in, BLT YouTube. And I've built a new layout. Awesome. And Bacon Lettuce Tomato has appeared. Welcome in, hopefully you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well, really. Right, off to Dalgety Bay, then we'll be into Inverkeithing. You're not far off passing Rugby. Awesome. You're not stopping at Rugby, like? Are you one of them services that just go straight through? Soon Sam will be posting a video of the first time on the Settle Carlisle line. Can't wait for that upload. It'll be really good. Snohomish is pronounced Snohomish. Fair enough. I'll remember that next time. Indeed, Callum is. We've certainly got a fair few people travelling with us to Edinburgh this evening. Not particularly on the 158, but more on the 170. The 158 engines have dropped already to the second. The 170s have yet to do so. Joshua will soon be able to get to Trent Valley, Birmingham to Crewe, and the 805. Cool. And Callum has passed Rugby. If you were on this service and had to choose between the 170 and the 158, guess which one you'd have to choose? The 158. You said it was your favourite, so I'd be quite surprised if not.
We'll soon arrive at Dalgety Bay.
Oh, that's a new recording.
Don't forget to take
I think.
your belongings with you before you leave the train.
Yep, the 158. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. It's not a bad train, like. I used to see 158s on my local line, but I've not seen them for a while. I'm mostly getting 156s now. I'm not complaining. If you could scrap a class of train, what would you scrap? Easily the 195s. Get rid. Get gone. Get rid of those 195s. Don't need them. I don't mind the 331s. They can stay for a bit. But the 195s, yeah, they're going. Goodbye. Sorry to any of those people who like 195s out there, but I certainly don't. On East Causeway, what should I drive? 171 or the 377s? 377s-2, if you got it. Mikey likes the 170. Nice. Class 158's common at Doncaster. Right. 331s can stay with us. Yeah. 195s look nice, just ironing boards. Just all of it. Just all of it, preferably. Wesley, Sam prefers the 331s over the 195s. Yeah. 195s, they just gotta go. They just gotta go. .195s are awful. Yeah, you have the 377-2. Yeah, we'll drive that then. That'd be perfect. You love the 331 acceleration. I've never heard of it. Downton to Saltburn has a lot of 156, not many 158s. Oh, I see. So that's another area that's getting deprived of 158s as well. Excuse me. Did you see that Chiltern 197 are sent on the Discord on Tuesday? I certainly did. You certainly confused a few people, like. That's really nice to see a Chiltern 197, though. If you could bring back a train from the past, what would it be? Be honest, I think you know what answer that would be. Class 142. Why not? Would upgrade them, though, so that the ride quality would be at least bearable. You know what I mean? You're starting to see more 150s on the Sheffield to Ardwick. Oh. That's interesting. The 196s are going to Chilton. Because the 331 has an additional carriage to not make it separate like the full car 195s. Yeah, I get you. Keep working in the 144E program and fit it to the 142s. Maybe adjust the seat store.
We'll soon arrive at...
I wouldn't change much on the 142s.
Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
I think the only few things I would change on the 142s is definitely take it away from the high-speed freight wagon that it's welded to. Put it on something more with suspension. Then I would give it more safety systems. I would make it a little bit larger to match the size of the Sprinter's length. Better connections in between. Digital display boards. I mean, you know, there's a few things they could have done to the Pacer that they never did. So, but that's only if you were ever bringing it back. In all truth and fairness, the 142s, they're never going to come back to the main line, unfortunately, unless you're LSL, which have a few. So, it's just one of them things, isn't it? Could never see a person not have this high-speed freight wagon chassis. Would look like a realistic version of a wooden train railway Thomas toy. Not great. Good evening, Rice. Hopefully you're doing well. Yes, Rex, good choice. 142 or the 101 will be my choice. Yeah. What did the 195s replace? Mostly Pacer and Sprinter stock in Manchester and around those areas. This is actually my first time driving one of the 5-car services on Fife Circle. Yeah. It's a good service, like. But yeah, if anything, because I used to travel on 142s a lot when I was a child, I pretty much prefer them over a lot of other trains. But I have to be honest, my modern favourite is the 156 at the moment. Unless something could top it, which I don't think it would. But yeah, the 156 is a favourite of mine. Right off to North Queensferry, the station where the NPCs got absolutely bananas. We'll put it politely. "171 just came into Eastbourne." Oh, nice. Yeah, how you doing, Rice? Hopefully you're doing well. Sam rode on hundreds of paces between Doncaster and Sheffield and all over Yorkshire back in the day. They were mostly around the northeast and the northwest. Definitely around Doncaster and Sheffield. Definitely on the Darlington to Saltburn line. They were even up at Newcastle, Carlisle. They were all over. Then, one by one, they got retired in 2019 to 2021. And they were replaced mostly by 195s. However, some Sprinters took over the Pacers as well on their operations. So that's worth pointing out as well. And then the 170s, well, Northern, I think, had them beforehand anyways. So they also took over as well, some of the old Pacer operations. And I mean, these can go 100 miles per hour. The 158, 90. So, you know, replacing trains that could only go 75 with trains that could go maximum 100. Maximum 90 as well. So, I guess it was a win-win, but I still miss the Pacers. Callum's had a good day, that's good. For the 377-2 at the front and the 377-4 at the rear. Nice. Back in the day I was lucky to get 158. Northern 170s are ex-ScotRail, they are. I remember when the Sheffield Scarborough were class 158s. Oh wow. That's going back a bit, eh? Oh.
We'll soon arrive at North Queensferry. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
Right, coming into North Queensferry. Those NPCs better at least pack it in. I'll give a pre-warning, so that they know to stay behind the yellow lines, because you know what they can be like. And my PS5 is playing chat catch-up at the moment, which is not great, so if I do miss your comment, don't worry, I'll get back to it. I'm just focusing on stopping at North Queensferry. Don't even think about it, you guys. They're surprisingly behaving. Oh, I saw what you did there. You stay behind the yellow line, please. Don't even think about it. No, no, no. Stay there. Stay right there. Right. Good. Well, that's northern. Yeah. That's the way to do it, indeed. Should be alright now. Oh, come on! We were doing so well. Just had to have that one person who just stands on the track and goes, am I supposed to be stood here? Gonna be going full power down the Midland Main Line in a 40. Oh, nice. My first 170 was with Great Wrangler from Peterborough to Ipswich. And Joshua next needs to get the Brighton Main Line and the 313. Indeed. Forth Bridge is next, you are right. Can't wait. Saw that naughty from the NPC. Yeah. Forth Bridge time, indeed. Yeah, naughty NPC. Shouldn't have done that. Should have stayed behind the yellow line like a good person. Anyways, off we go on to Forth Bridge. On the 5th of the 4th. Oh, can you guys see the shark over there? Look at that! I love this mastery for this route. Rex, your stops are getting better, by the way, lol. Oh, thank you. At least I'm improving and not getting worse. Some being naughty, that. Cool, that, indeed. Oh, that's Deep Sea World. I've been there before. Why they've got a shark there, though? Oh, I'd be a bit worried. Why is there a shark when I join? Because there is. I'm joking. We were just looking at the mastery for 5 Circle, really.
We'll soon arrive.
Lol, they have seals there, at
Dalmeny.
least.
Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
I really wouldn't like to see a shark in an enclosure, though, especially a mako shark or a great white. No, thank you. That's one of those animals where I'm like, stay in the water, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Jeff Marshall has done a video about this bridge, indeed. Don't get me wrong, I like sharks, just I don't like to be near them, if you get my meaning. Hopefully Spain wins the final. If it happens, I'll know about it because somebody will probably tag the live score somewhere in the server, so I'll probably find out. Alright, we're stopping in for Dalmeny. Getting Thames Valley when that releases? Certainly will be. Been fortunate enough to have these releases coming out when I'm in money, so, you know. We destroyed France in the third, bronze final. Well, it was 6-4 as well, it was really good. But it was a good game, that. Played really well, both sides. Yeah, there was a few fouls, but not too bad. Me too, which reminds me, got to pick up an Xbox gift card. Thankfully, your optimism paid off, and it's £15. Is that for Thames Valley? Because £15 pretty good. Euros will be next. Yeah, thrill of a game it was. It really was. It should have been a World Cup final match, that though. It should have been, but oh well. Maybe next time. 64 years later. Just one of those things, isn't it? But yes, Euros will be in 2028. We know Argentina has Messi on their team. Yeah. Yes, Thames Valley for 15 quid, full price, absolutely brilliant. Love Trend Sim World 6. Yeah, it's a really good game. Do I think there'll be a Trend Sim World 7? It's a 50-50 on that one, I would say. 50-50 that it'll come, 50-50 that it won't come. Because I just can't rule it out. But I'm not entirely sure. £15 for Thames branches is amazing. It really is. Maybe England can win the Euros. Yeah. Yeah. We might. We might not. Take my money, Johannes. I want your route. Yeah. Alright, okay. Guys, can we just keep the political stuff out of the stream, please? That means I do have to remove that comment. %75% Rex just translate it on their website. They denied it. Just because it's leaked doesn't necessarily mean it's coming. I will definitely say that. Could have just been a typo. If Train Sim 7 comes, I think UK car route could be something southwestern, as I believe Train Sim World recently got the Southwestern Railway licence. They did. Okay, politics goes on the naughty step, definitely. I just keep it that way because it stops live chat arguments, you know what I mean? The overhead wire star here, awesome! Just going for my shower, so we'll be back. No worries, enjoy your shower. I don't know if we'll get Train Sim 7 if I'm being completely honest. I always say it's 50-50 because obviously, you know, you can't not say that it won't happen because obviously the patterns of releases that they've had it and there's been a new Train Sim game every year. There's been new routes, new trains every year. You can imagine if they follow that trend, then we will get Train Sim 7. But what if they don't follow that trend? What if they decide to stay with Train Sim 6 for another year? They might do, you never know. I think the best thing about the Dovetail Direct is we all got to watch and wait and see if Train Sim 7 will actually come. But I'm still sat on the shelf with it. And if Train Sim 7 is to come, I don't know, I don't know what we'll get. We might get Southwestern Railway. We might get more West Coast Mainline. Might get something up north, who knows? For me, I would just be okay with like the free car update. I hope they continue that if that is the case. What if it's Tram Sim World? I don't think I'd play it. I don't think I'd play it. For me, I would just be okay with, yeah. 8 PM already? That's crazy indeed. They did for Train Sim 2, kept it for I think 2 years. Yeah, because there was a Rush Hour Deluxe Edition during that time period. But I think that's when we went through the pandemic, I want to say. So, it's just one of them things. They might stick with Train Sim 6 for the time being, because obviously we've got blurred textures issues still. And I don't think they want to sell... Yeah. I'm just going to leave it there if I'm being completely honest, because I don't want to step into something that...
Edinburgh Gateway.
Yeah.
Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
I don't want to step into that because obviously, you know, they're trying to fix the game and everything, but bringing out another car route, like another car game, it's 50-50 for me still. Simple as that. I can't rule it out, but I also think it won't happen. Rex, I'm going to get off. We'll see you on the next one. Good night all. Thanks for popping in, and hopefully you have a nice evening. But yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. I'm not trying to deny it, obviously. It's just one of those things where I just don't believe it'll happen. However, what I will say to you guys is I will be making like a predictions video. You know, like how I did last year. I think I might have said this before as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw together a video to basically say, if Train Sim 7 comes, what would we probably get? It is cool that Judo 150s are on CCM 2019 PES timetable. It is indeed, you're right. So I'll be looking at like the possible starter DLCs that we could get, you know, deluxe locos, bit of same as what I did last year. So we'll hopefully have that video out some point in August. Also, as well, in August, on the 9th, which will be a Sunday, will mark 3 years. Yes, 3 years since this channel started out. Can you believe it? 3 whole years nearly. Yeah, go for it. If you want to make Mark 3, Mark 2s in Rex Railways livery, go for it. Yeah, 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. I couldn't believe it myself. Been going since August 2023. 1,095 days. Well, if you want to put it that way, you can. So I'll be having a special stream on that Sunday for definite. Which is a couple of weeks away now. Something like 3 or 4 weeks away. Hope we get a Brighton Mainline remaster and Rapid Transit remaster. In December, my channel will be 2 years old since my first video. Nice. So I obviously started the channel on August 9th, 2023, but I didn't start posting towards the end of August, so towards the end of August will be like the first time I ever posted a video and streamed as well. So it's just one of those things, isn't it? Don't stop at South Gile. Mark 2D, Mark 2E or Mark 2F. Mark 2D, that would be lovely. I note the Mark 2D as well. You saw an ex-West Midland Railways 323 at Blackpool. Nice! That would be in Northern livery as well. Aye, some more remasters for Train Sim would be nice. Especially if we were to get Train Sim 7, you know, what remasters could it bring? West Cornwall Local and TVL remaster. Aye, West Cornwall Local would be a nice remaster, especially if we could like bring in all of the Just Train stock on the route as well. That would be absolutely incredible. It would make that route so much more worth it. Good evening, Rex. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, not too bad, Applewood Twig. Hopefully you're doing well with yourself. When I filmed a bunch off-trip reports last month, I saw the new B network delivery on the 323 and the next West Midlands Railway 323. Nice. That is really cool. Hope we can see more ex-West Midlands 323s. We might. But yeah, okay, I'll be off the stream for a bit so I can get the colours, but I will return. No worries. Enjoy. But yeah, TVL remaster would be nice. 150 needs a sound update, and we need either an extension to Falmouth or Plymouth. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. We need to close that gap somehow. And I think a West Cornwall Local remaster would be the one. St Austell ain't cutting it, no. We need Boston Sprinter remaster. Boston Sprinter's train small too, isn't it not? Can't complain. Oh, Network Rail Measurement Train. Like it. I love these Crates Club liveries. They load up so much better now as well. I think there's even some power cars and empty stock stuff here at Edinburgh Waverley on Fife Circle. I love it. I really do. Would be nice to see a Northern Transpennine remaster. As Richie said in his stream, I don't know if anybody caught it, but it would be very difficult to do a Northern Transpennine remaster because of the TRU upgrades. It'll be so late into Edinburgh. Oh dear.
Haymarket. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
Oh, look at that! Tram! Nice! That was perfect there as well when I was sounding the horn. Didn't realise. Tram sim well when. If it does come out, I'm not playing it. There are new SD40s for NEC Metro New York Stamford. Fair enough. We're rocking 2 minutes late though. We're doing really well. Now, I don't know about you, but that door opening sound is actually really cool. I do like that. Did you like my bubble car? The Class 121 that you're doing is really good. I'm really enjoying the progress updates that you're giving me on that. Okay, so we've just got Edinburgh Waverley now. Love doing these longer services. Yeah, they're really good. It helps get your level up there. It really does, yeah. I'm back and I've got the colours. Oh, did you not want me to send them to you? Rex 2 notch 3 and hill start. Yeah, I know. Plus most of the time I don't really have the time or energy for longer services. Yeah, I get that. Going to finish texturing a few stations this week, so they can be in Unity soon. Ooh. Have you seen the former Transport for Wales 150s with Northern? I did not know that. When did that happen? That's good. Got them from the Rex Railways 323 livery make and stream thingy from the 22nd of March. Do you know, that's quite smart. That is quite smart, that. I have to admit, When did the 150s from Transport for Wales come to Northern? When did that happen? Because I didn't know anything about that. In fact, we have someone who works for Northern in our server. Unless he wasn't able to tell us, which I get that. So that means Transport for Wales has completely replaced all their 150s now? This is news to me. I didn't know that was even happening. So that means we no longer have a stock shortage? Yeah, there are 152.69 and 152.70 that are former Transport for Wales. Oh, if it's only just two 150s, then fair enough. It's not much of a big deal. They better send their 153s to Northern. Northern retired theirs.
We'll soon arrive at Edinburgh Waverley. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
Wesley got 15,360. Nice. Yeah, Northern retired their 153s, if I remember rightly. Now leaving Haymarket for Edinburgh. Nice. We definitely need more Northern stock in the game. Absolutely. 158s, 156s, 142s. I would absolutely love them in Northern livery in Train Sim World. Hands down. Would be the best thing ever. Never know, Northern could have them back. Maybe, yeah. There's always that eventual possibility. Northern 156 went. Oh, I wish. I really do wish. (156) on Durham Coastline route. Oh, that would be amazing. I would love that as well. I really would. Okay, so here we are with us stopping at Edinburgh Waverley platform 17 to Hartlepool. Well, I'd like it from Newcastle all the way to Middlesbrough, if anything. That would be the perfect way to do it. Newcastle and Middlesbrough. I think East Coast Main Line is a hard route to complete. Not entirely. Yay. I have some vids coming up soon featuring me riding Class 156s. Nice. Okay, so that was 15,313 with a platinum medal. Oh, look at that. Edinburgh Gateway 0.272 and 0.266. Oh, no, wait, guys. No, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. I did not say, oh, no. Don't say it. Any Star Wars fans will know. Newcastle and Middlesbrough and bit of Easty Mill to Darlow too. Would be nice. Route map in front of you. Hey Rex, how do you get your channel intro with the music and clips? I use Canva. I just beat you on that one, indeed. Righty then. I wasn't meant to do that. But I think it's because, yeah, I did. I did just see that. Ta-da! Route map I didn't place. Canva or CapCut? Canva. Not CapCut, I don't use CapCut. Irrelevant question, but have you tried dispatching on Medway Valley? I have not even... I tried looking for the dispatching stuff, but they weren't there, so I couldn't. And you got 15,085. Brilliant. Wait, is that map how big Fife Circle Route is? Yep. More Heritage Railways in the game could be nice. Indeed. That would be really lovely. Right, so we're going back to Fife Circle, but we're going on the 170 timetable. No, we're not. We're going on the Sprinter timetable to drive the HST sets. Hold on a minute. I know I have an Inter 7 City livery somewhere. Is it just allowing me? Rex, you're so cool. Oh, thanks. I should have an Inter 7 City livery that I can use, right? Please tell me I can use that. No. Oh, okay. 43185, why not? So, we're going to do 1 Alpha 79 Edinburgh Waverley to Aberdeen. Going to do that in light clouds and see how that goes in the dynamic weather. I may need to purchase. I am first, Rex is second, and Sam is third. Sam is actually first in the chat. You're second. Who's third? Random guy's third in the chat. Nice. Feel like on GDB I seem to have so many blurry textures on that. That's not great. ScotRail 43 DLC when? I don't think that's ever going to come, you know. I'm going to go now, Rex. Have a good rest of your evening and night. Thank you so much for popping in, Sam. Hope you have a wonderful evening and night. And I hope to see you in one of my next streams. Have a good one, mate. Okay, 1 Alpha 79, Edinburgh Waverley to Aberdeen. Let's go. Is that in hours? That might have been on the 158, to be fair. You know what you just think to yourself? Is that on the HST? Hold on for a second. But no, it wasn't. We got a normal one at the end. I was kind of hoping to have the other special livery, but oh well. It works. So, what kind of carriages do we have on then? Okay, so we have one for a bike. That's A, B, C. Don't get off! What? Where you going? Where you guys going? My driving's good, I promise. D, yeah. I'm not locking my doors yet. Intercity 125, indeed. She just jumped ahead of the HST. Made the coach by weathered like RHTTC even weathered, may tone down the weathering. Fair enough. I have 43 185 on both ends. Oh god, how'd you do that? On GW I see a load of Intercity HST power cars. Sure the Inter 7 City livery is on Crates Club. It is. Chat will say otherwise. Hey, if that was about my driving, no. Right, we're calling it Haymarket and Mark Inch. Hold on, you need more than 2 tones. There we go. Hello mate, I'm back. Wonderful. Mark 2 DT made. Love it. What happened if you decouple a service that's meant to be 158 plus 170 combo but you uncouple a 158? I have no idea. I've never tried. That pause to figure out was absolute comedy. Well, thank you so much. Welcome. Hi, Soz, I'm late. Was watching a farmhand Andy stream. No worries. You have 27 routes. Out of them, pick one like 1 to 27. 24. Looks like we're having a late departure, guys. Thank you, Rex. You're welcome. I saw 37706 and 47804. Yeah, 37706. The non-stop 807 runs go too quick. They do. Is the class 185 in game? No. Looks like it shows Semmering Barn. Fair enough. Yeah, the 185 is unfortunately not in game. It is very unfortunate indeed. Would be nice for it to be, yeah. I also have 27 routes, 28 if you know training centre. Don't know which one to drive, so pick a number between 1 and 27 or 1 and 28. 14. Do you not have locked doors to change signal? I locked the doors, but it didn't change the signal. I like to watch the streams to get some tips. Yeah, that's alright, that's okay. What happens if a class 377 was in Scotland? It'd be lost, wouldn't it? Modern day NTP is needed. Medway Valley line. I departed a minute late. Fair enough. I'm still waiting to depart. I haven't got the signal yet. Oh, there we go, we got the signal. .377 in Scotland would be like a 380 in Cornwall. Yeah. Lost. You had an issue on Fife where every train was stuck behind a red signal. Yeah, not great. I don't know if I'll get in on time. Probably not, but we'll see. Might be able to make up for it. .43 is a bit lost in all that too, ain't it? Oh yeah, you're right. It is. Great Western in Scotland, yeah. Well, delays on the railway, they are a real thing. What are Great Western Railway doing in Scotland? Could ask them. Driver took a wrong turn, definitely. Imagine LNWR in Scotland, lol. No, don't. Please don't. Please don't. I'm going no more than 19 miles per hour. Didn't LNWR run to Glasgow once upon a time? News to me. Plymouth to Aberdeen service? Maybe. Like I know TPE ran their 350s with their liveries. True. Or was that cross country? This is HST actually, so we're not driving a cross country service. We're driving an inter-7 city service, but I couldn't get a livery for this specific formation, unfortunately. Oh god, that is in here.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
But it wasn't the ScotRail one. Driver, fancy the mystery tar. Yeah. Samson, it was TPE with the 350-4s. Yeah. The announcer's probably stood behind you if you can hear them over the engine. Yeah, probably. Can they swap the horrible announcements on the 117 game for the HST one? I mean, you can ask them. Right. Put it into initial so that we can get away as soon as possible. But yeah, Great Western is a little bit lost, isn't it? Lovely plaque though, I love it. Just a tad, yeah. They are ex-GWR HSTs, the ScotRail ones. Yeah. Going tomorrow night to see the I'm sorry, I'm having a bit of a difficulty reading that sentence, like. Oh, and it's raining. Lovely. Imagine Northern 156 subbing in for ScotRail stuff if a 156 comes. Who knows? Maybe that could be a thing one day. The World Cup football is on now, fair enough. Now, curse what that scene would be. Northern lost in Scotland, yeah, that'd be funny. Do you enjoy the route? I'm thinking of purchasing it. I really do enjoy the route, yeah. It's a good one. If you're in for your long drives, you'll like this one. Not far off the Crewe to Birmingham section on Trent Valley. Nice. Oh, and the textures have gone. Didn't take it long. It's unfortunate, really, but it's just one of those things. They always send Northern 158 or 156 to Kilmarnock for repairs, I think. Fair enough. People would be like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, some HSTs, yeah. After stalling outside Tunbridge Post Office sidings in Scotsman, I've managed to get my train moving, thank God. I'm terrible at driving Scotsman, sorry, I really am. Trying to think up a really cursed scene. Chiltern in Scotland, there you go. All this section is part of the phase 1 of Fife Circle electrification. It's really good. An Avanti West Coast 807 at Saltburn alongside a Class 450 South Western trains. Please, no. What are 801s doing on Fife Circle? Because they are. We've even got the services from Edinburgh to Glasgow on here as well. should be 800s, not 801s, lol. Well, we don't have an 800, do we? Which is the unfortunate thing, but... oh well. Tempted to recreate that when a Southwestern train comes. Well, I got Scotsman about 2 months ago and not tried it yet. You're not running late, unfortunately. You not running late is not an unfortunate thing. You're not running late is actually a good thing. If an 800 ever comes to Train Sim World, it should come with an LNER and GWR livery. That'll be nice. There's not much of a difference between except engine on 800. Wouldn't be that hard to edit the mode for that. I mean, depends, doesn't it? Wait, no, I am running late. Oh, fair enough. See you later, Sir Lev. Hopefully you have had a wonderful time watching the stream. Where did that not come through? Don't know. Lee had steak and kidney pie with roast tatties and veg. Oh, nice. Do I prefer Cathcart Circle or Fife Circle? Fife Circle. It is better than Cathcart, if I'm being honest. I have to go now. C1 Thames Valley branches on Tuesday. You'll see me in Richie's stream tomorrow, if he's streaming tomorrow. Actually, I'll have to ask Richie on that. Thought up another cursed scene we can kind of do without, if that's any good. But go ahead, go on. What's the other cursed scene that you thought of? My port, like... my port eyes when I see it. Oh, we've had a green. Let's go. Oh, okay. Google's just given me the live score for the football match. Don't know what's going on now, like. It was 27 minutes ago. Gotta go now, Rex. Be right back. No worries. Class 599 at Barking Riverside. Oh, no. Oh, no. That wouldn't be great. You've got blurry textures, yeah. I say that they come and go. Mine are still here. Not great. Right, here we are coming up to the red. Oh, no, no, oh, no, there's nothing I can do. Oh. Oh, I just knew I was going to spot. Oh, devastating. Oh, dear. what to do now, I guess. We'll just return to the Transmo 6 homepage. What should we do? To be fair, we got delayed by that 158, so it wasn't that great. Not great at all, you're right. What to actually do now? I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do now. So I'll book for doing that HST service. I was going to go to about 9:15 if I'm being honest, because that would have got me up to Mark Inch. I could do guard mode to be fair, but what should I do guard mode on? Five hours and 50 minutes. 6 hours and 10 minutes. That's got to be a mistake. Them two here have got to be a mistake. They can't be. No, they can't be that long. Right? Six hours to get from Haymarket to Waverley. I know, right? Looks like they've duplicated the time for the service start. Yeah, past Stafford. I suppose. Right. What can we do? What can we do now? Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. For the last 20 or so minutes, scream a route, any route. Third one on my screen we'll go with. And we'll do a short service on that. Typical Nathan's gone with Trent Valley, so we'll go with Trent Valley. Right. Crew of Milton Keynes it is. For this, I shall take that off. And we'll do a short service on the 807. Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Why not? Good 20-minute service. Let's go. Sorry about that, guys. I was really hoping to get the HST all the way up to Mark Inch and then end it there, but a SPAD killed that. So, I'm going to drive a bit of the West Coast Main Line Trent Valley and then we'll call it night. How did I SPAD? I didn't stop in time for the red. Okay, we'll just go with it. Don't need to announce the service or anything.
TPWS and AWS operational.
I don't know if it was a signal bug, but what happened. I couldn't really go back to that. Alright, lovely. Let's get going. Do you like to listen to the 807 motors? The IETs just sound amazing. Neutral's on. Back again, welcome back Samson. Squid, you missed us have an epic SPAD on Fife Circle, so we're now doing the last 20 minutes or so on Trent Valley. If you're wondering why we're in an 807. Sounds so realistic, it really, really does. Way. Hey. Do you know what? Those NPCs that were leaving the train earlier, they were right to leave the train. They must have known. You told them. Ah, here we go. Were you the guard on the train, like? Did you hear that? That was from the Pendor. Sam was a bit worrying. Yeah, if you noticed, I wasn't there. Yeah. They would have folded their arms. Yeah. At least I didn't get red card. It'd be tea and biscuits. That's what it would be. Beholden to an officer and told, "Oi, what the hell? You know, you're supposed to stop at reds, not go through them." Had someone's driving skills and decided to grab a coffee. I've heard that one before. It's a shame there's no echo in this tunnel. I'd really like to hear it. What if after you're told off for about Spadden you say you're colourblind and it looked amber? Then there would be a serious investigation, because then they've passed me for driving and I'm colourblind. Oh, there would be a serious investigation on that. Near enough me, I'm struggling with my reds and oranges, lol. Oh dear. That's not great. I'm making good progress to crew. Awesome. And I'm going the other way. I wouldn't have been. I would have been on 5 circle had I not spadded. Do you know? Come on, Rex. You're supposed to be good at this. Sorta. Maybe. Kinda. Right, okay. We spadded. Doesn't happen a lot though. Aiming to be a pilot, however, so as long as I can tell the difference between the sky and the ground, it should be okay. What if one of the systems in the cab of the plane blinks red and you're mistaking it for amber? Then what? You know what I mean? I think you should be able to get the job though. I mean, I don't know per se what aviation I like, but be nice for you. You see, there isn't one. Ah, well, I don't know. I don't know anything about I don't know anything about planes and aviation and all that stuff. So I was just hypothetically speaking, if I'm being honest. There isn't one, there's red, and that's it. Fair enough. So to anybody who's just joining now, it's not 5 circle. I spadded on a HST service, so I'm driving the last 20 minutes of our stream, or 10 minutes rather, on Trent Valley instead. Well, there's yellow warnings too, but mainly just for small things like smaller weather intervention stuff that come up on screen as text anyways. Actually going flying next Saturday. Oh, nice. Well, enjoy. You'll be going nowhere. And Callum flies on the 30th of July, which is a Thursday. Indeed it is. You dropped your phone typing that message, lol. It happens. Totally did not wave at the Avanti West Coast driver in that other Avero. Definitely didn't. I wasn't doing it to the other ScotRail drivers when we were on 5 Circle either. Using the speed set or nah? No. All manually. All manually. Love the cab glow. I do it too. I blast the horn as well. Fair enough. I just give a nice little wave, that's it. Just walked to a 390 going by. Nice. Got some news about that dev stream. Like me to send it here or in the dev thread for Richie server? In the dev thread for Richie server, I read that. Because then Richie and Casual can have a look as well, because they're part of the chat. 390. Wait, people read that? I thought I spoke to myself, lol. No, I read it too. How many timetables are there for West Coast Mainland South? Last I checked, 6. Generally, I'm surprised to hear that people actually notice it. Yeah. I mean, Richie and Casual are in the chat. I'm in the chat as well. I don't know if anybody else notices it other than us three, but I'd imagine they do. I mean, you're making your own game. It's incredible. Bovril does, yes. Oh yeah, Bovril will be part of the chat as well. West Coast Mainland South is most of the timetables and any other routes. Huh? Can be true. Whenever someone mentions Bovril, just makes me think of James May in Top Gear in how much it's mentioned there. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Gonna watch the second half of the World Cup. Final I am. Fair enough. Enjoy. Could anybody let me know what the scores are, though, for that match? It'd be really nice. You'll watch downstairs with your dad. You will do after it's finished. Awesome. I don't know about anybody else, but I love the in-cab ambience. Lee says it's still 0-0. Serious? Wow. Been a good stream this, and I've liked it. Thank you so much. This is good. Thank you. Is that the ambient noise coming from outside the string? No, it's the ambient noise that you're hearing when you're in the cab of the train. The wind rushing by, basically, and the traction motors. It's just, oh, it's beautiful. I love it. It's lovely, to be fair. It is, it really is nice. Oh, got a TSR. You would also hear this from the interior in real life, indeed. In the passenger vestibule part, yeah. Unfortunately, it's going to be cut a little short. Got Malteser's hot chocolate? Fair enough. Bit warm for hot chocolate, but oh well. One of those things. Forget it, I know there's one coming up, so start slowing down. You wave to a 350-4. Cool. Bloody brilliant when slowing down, indeed. And welcome back, Kanan. Hopefully you're doing well. All aboard have done an outstanding work with this unit. Couldn't agree more. Really good job. I wonder if this TSR is in place because of obviously the threat of track buckling because of the heat. Maybe. Oh yeah, on a corner like this. Yeah, absolutely. This makes the most sense. And it's near an access point as well, so that's really good. It's full beans it. Is this the last service? It certainly will be, Joshua. It certainly will be. There we go, fault fixed.
We are now approaching Milton Keynes Central. Please mind the gap when leaving the train and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
Well, would you believe it? This is the first time in a long time that I've actually finished a stream off at Milton Keynes Central. So, this is entirely new. Not very often I actually finish a service here. And you're coming into crew now. Oh, perfect timing. Literally perfect timing. Once you've upgraded to a PS5, you'll be playing a lot West Coast Mainline. I can imagine you will be. There is going to be a new PM from tomorrow. Yep. Andy Burnham, unless something else changes. And that's as much as I'm going to talk about that now. Because politics makes me snooze. I do remember your Evil City 031 reskin. That's a good reskin, that. You say that your brakes won't release after putting it into neutral, so reset the physics. We're neutral on that, yeah. Okay, lock the doors, and we are sorted. And we got 3.75 yard stop. 23 minutes and 18 seconds it took us. We drove 32.74 miles. And we got a grand total of 9,158 AP and a platinum medal. Another one of the devs may have joined Richie's server. And might. Fair enough. Is that another one of your devs? I might be a guest in the stream. Fair enough. Okay, so I'm going to return to main menu. If you forgot, some of the windows are oozing green slime on the Evil City 031, especially on the power cars. Yes, I remember. Don't you worry on that one. I remember putting that as part of my Halloween stream. I think a year or two ago. Might have been 2 years ago, actually. Anyways, yeah, definitely remember it. Okay, so that is going to be it for tonight's stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I do apologise that we had that spad. I was ill prepared for that, Red. But we did manage to smooth things over by going on Trent Valley for the last 20 or so minutes. In terms of general bits of admin, there will be some more videos next week. I'll be having one going out on Wednesday for Thames Valley branches. Friday and Saturday will be their own types of videos. I haven't decided on them yet. I'll be streaming next Wednesday. No, I think next Tuesday, actually. So yeah, I'll be streaming next Tuesday, probably. Tuesday evening, if not Wednesday night. I'll let you know in advance if that changes. And then I'll be back live again on the Sunday. So, thank you all for watching. It's been a great stream. Have a nice evening, everyone. And I will see you all in the next one. But from me, that's all tonight. Thanks for watching.